Hey everyone, and welcome back to MB Bricks. We're here today with another brick haul. Today we actually went to two different Lego stores close by, and we picked up a couple of things. Just a couple of things. So I'm just gonna get started and start putting some stuff up. Some stuff is for me and some is for Brian. So there'll be a variety of different themes. And yeah, let's get going. So you can tell the speed champions are for Brian, of course. He's into the cars. These looked interesting, the new hidden side sets. We didn't get everything from each theme that we got, but we got what seemed to be most interesting to us, of course. Couple in the new Jurassic World sets. I needed the Triceratops and Baryonyx to add to my dinosaur collection. Got some Harry Potter. Some more Harry Potter. And oh, that one's the Hagrid's hut and another hidden side. Get that over there. We did, in fact, get the big tree house. Now that one's huge, so I'm going to figure out how to put that one in the back. Can't wait to build that one and get all the foliage. Let me just adjust the camera here. There we go. Ford Mustang. Very cool. That one's for Brian, of course. More Harry Potter to add to my collection. The clock tower. Oh, we're just flipping back and forth. Another hidden side one. This one is the graveyard. Graveyard? Graveyard. Makes sense. Another speed champions here in the front. Make that two. And one more Harry Potter one, the Expecto Patronum. Let's see here. We got this. This was interesting. I didn't know that this existed. Yeah, there is an exclusive print for the parrot, and just comes with a bunch of different accessories, and it was fairly cheap, so why not add it to the collection. We did get some things off of the Pick-a-Brick wall, of course. Can't go to the Lego store without getting that. There were some awesome pieces. And we bought some minifigures. Didn't make much sense, but they had some good parts there, so we picked those up. And I am going to take you guys into the Pick-a-Brick cups and see exactly what I got there. So I'll see you in a second. Okay everyone, I'm back, and I've taken the liberty of sorting everything that was in my Pick-a-Brick cups into neat little piles so it's easier to see. And this is about 3 cups worth of parts. So as you can see, you can cram a lot of pieces in, and I'm very happy because they actually had quite a few really awesome pieces in the 2 stores that I went to. So let's dive right in. I'm going to start on the left hand side, work my way across and up, because these are the least interesting pieces, and then they get more interesting as we kind of go along. So let's dive right in. Off to the corner here, we've just got some regular 6x6 green plates. I make a lot of landscape projects, so I try to get more of those when I can. These are dark blue 1x2 plate pieces. I like using dark blue, so when I see different elements in that color, I'll always pick them up. These snuck their way in. They were mixed in with these pieces back here, but I tried to get them all out of my cups, but I have a lot of these already, the little flame pieces, but I use fire for a lot of things, so I'm not too mad that a few of them snuck their way in. I just have some basic bricks coming up. These are 1x2 bricks, and these are in dark purple and the turquoise color, which are both fairly uncommon, so that's why I picked up a couple handfuls of both, because I don't have a lot in this color. I also picked up some basic dark bluish gray 2x2 bricks, because I always seem to run out when I'm building rocky terrain and mountainsides, so I picked up some of those, and then just some 1x1 bricks in the dark bluish gray as well, just to add to my collection, so hopefully I won't run out anymore. Now these, I just bought some basic 2x4 bricks. After you fill up your pick-a-brick cup to the brim, you always set these on top, because 3 of them stacked on top fit perfectly into the lid of the pick-a-brick cup. So then you fill up your cup, you put these right on top, and then you put the lid on top. These sneak in there, and you get the best bang for your buck, because you're going right up into the lid piece. So that's why I have just a few of those. To the back here, we start getting into some more interesting elements. We have a pearl gold flag piece. I've never seen flags before on the pick-a-brick wall, so that was cool. Got a whole bunch of those. I think I'm set for now. We'll see. Right beside them, the ever popular 1x2 tile piece. This is in the dark bluish gray as well. If these had been in the light bluish gray, I probably would have filled an entire cup with these. Very useful pieces. I might make another round tower mock, just because I have all these pieces now. And if you guys would like to see a tutorial on how I do my round towers, just let me know. I can put one of those together for you guys. Coming up next, we have these lime green bucket pieces. I don't know what I will use these bright lime green color for, but they're an interesting piece, so I grabbed a handful of them. Why not? I'm sure I'll figure out something to use these for. If they had been in a more interesting color, like reddish brown, I probably would have grabbed a few handfuls, but just a couple, because they're in the lime green. Next to that, we have some sand green elements. So this is a clip piece, 1x1 plate clip piece. As I was doing my Leviathan mock, I realized I didn't have a lot of elements in sand green, so I figured when I saw them, I'd pick up just a few. Now these are the 1x1 bricks with stud on one side. Previously, I have seen on the pick-a-brick wall the 1x1 brick piece with the stud on 2 sides, also in sand green. So I had a bunch of those, and then when I noticed these were just stud on one side, I picked up a bunch of those. Moving along, we have a reddish brown palisade brick. Very useful piece. I used a ton of these in my Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom mock. So I almost ran out, so I grabbed a ton of these. So when I do my next mock, bigger and better, I will have the part count for it. Next, we have these window pieces that you can insert into the square style window. I have a bunch of the frames, which they also had the frames at the pick-a-brick wall, but I just needed these pieces because I can pop out the city style window inserts and then put these in for the more medieval style buildings that I make more commonly. So got a bunch of those. Fabulous. Up next, one of my favorites. These are on the pick-a-brick wall, and I am so excited. They're the bright light green leaf pieces. Fairly new element, and I was so excited that I actually filled up half a cup. and then grabbed what other pieces I wanted, and then went back and grabbed another cup and filled up more, because as I was going through, I had an idea for my mock I'm working on right now. So for a tree design, so hopefully it works out. You'll see when I upload my next mock if that worked out or not. So I got a bunch of these. Hopefully I'll put them to some good use. We have some more foliage here. We've got the light blue and the dark pink. A couple of different styles of flowers here. So you can see what I got. I just grabbed a little bit of each. Don't know if I'll use them quite yet, but I'll figure something out for them. This next piece is very interesting to me. I think I might have one of them in my collection, one or two. I can't remember what color they are. They might be this color, but they were on the wall, so I grabbed a handful of them because I'm all about different foliage pieces, and they look like they can be used for flowers or some sort of fantasy. Who knows? Now these are the new coral colors. Ooh. I've not had any coral in my collection yet. It's brand new, but I wanted to get these just to say that I have some coral pieces. I'm not really sure what I will use these pieces for, just because, I mean, I don't have any other coral colors to kind of add to it, but I mean, I wanted to get it just so I had some coral. And then I do have these pieces as well, the little pie-shaped pieces, also in coral. Just to have just a small little handful. Next up, we have a few pearl gold elements. These are these fence style pieces. And I didn't grab too many of these. There wasn't actually a lot left in the walls, so I grabbed about half, to be honest with you. And I would have grabbed more had there been more, but I wanted to leave some just in case the next person came by and wanted some of those, so that's good. And then moving along, more gold, the 1x1 round brick. Got a fair number of those. I don't have too many in my collection right now, so fabulous. Next up, we have this element here. I'm not too sure what the name of this element is, but it is a piece with a clip on the end, or sorry, a bar on the end, so you can attach a clip to it. And what's interesting about these pieces is they are rounded and not squared off. So if you have a brick, you can kind of put these clip pieces on an angle, and it's not going to interfere if you use up these studs on the outside. And yeah, so I'm not sure. I don't have a lot of pieces in this element. I don't know if I have any in gold. I know I have a few in black and brown. So this will be interesting. I'm going to experiment with these and see what I can do with that. And finally, I've never seen food elements on the brick wall, so this is pretty cool. Little baguettes. I have quite a few already, but I mean, a handful in the pick-a-brick cup didn't take up a lot of space, and who knows, maybe I can open a bakery now with all this bread. So that was my pick-a-brick haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm so excited to use these parts, and now they're all sorted. It just needs to be put away. And that just about sums up everything that we bought at the Lego store today. We hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'm sure you can understand we're very excited to start building some of these sets and to use some of the bricks from the pick-a-brick wall and putting them to good use to show you guys. So we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone. Keep on building.